Guten Tag, ich bin Alex Chan und willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge der Buchrezension. Hello, today we are going to talk about the book Where Rainbows End, written by Cecilia Ahern, published in 2004. It tells the story of two childhood friends, Alex and Rosie, and how one mistake when they were 18 years old set their lives out on completely different path, but still how their friendship and relationship, love, developed over the next couple of decades. Yay! This book has a lot of good things in it, not least with the storytelling devices used in the novel. It tells the story using letters, using text messages between different characters. It's not just between Alex and Rosie either. It's also letters that are exchanged between other characters, so it not just creates a really personal and intimate story, but it also creates a more well-rounded, compelling novel for you to enjoy, to feast on. And the romance in this story is also very lovely and beautiful because it's built up very patiently. It doesn't rush into it. As I said, the story spans across several decades, so there's a lot of building up to do. In this novel, there are so many kind of infuriating, also near moments between Alex and Rosie, and it infuriates you. Obviously infuriated me.
That's a hat trick. Fuck off.
But that is part of rom-com. You see, it allows for a more compelling kind of relationship because as in real life, nothing is ever smooth sailing. How romantic movies often fail then, because in movies you only have like 1.5 or 2 hours to actually flesh out all the development in their relationship. So in movies, romance is often not that convincing, but not in this book, because this book is a very long book, not that long, but very long, and the romance is very convincing, and I love it. Firstly, there is this unnecessary subplot surrounding this chat room thing that Rosie is in. I really don't think it's necessary, because the purpose of that chat room is basically for Rosie to have someone to talk to about shit things that's happening in her life. But she already has a character, has a friend serve for that purpose, for her to talk about her feelings and stuff. So the chat room is not necessary. It drags down the pace of the novel quite a bit, not quite a bit, a little bit, drags down the pace of the novel. Also, since it is a rom-com, it does use a lot of the usual stereotypical rom-com tropes. It's literally a boy meets girl, girl meets boy, they fall in love, they fall out of love, and then they don't talk, and then they go back, and then boom, boom, it's all good, it's good. Love is beautiful and all that. But I feel like quite a lot of people will be turned on by how typical this novel is, and it can be a massive turn off for them. But not for me, because I quite. It's like my guilty pleasure. It's my guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Is that my guilty pleasure? The use of time jumps is also a bit of an issue early in the story. Time jumps is sort of used quite cleverly. It really shows a natural progression in the character development and to emphasize on the passage of time in the story. But later on, the use of time jump just became a bit of a get out of jail free card for the author to kind of get characters out of a difficult situation instead of having them actually face up to it. Okay, in conclusion, I think I will give this book a 7 out of 10 after further examination. At first I gave it an 8 out of 10, but then I thought about the flaws that this novel has, and even though I really enjoyed it, I can only give it a 7 out of 10. It uses a lot of inventive storytelling techniques, but the story started to fall apart towards the end of second act. It's still a good novel, by all means, so go read it. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it, because I did. So yeah, So I hope you enjoyed this latest episode of Book Review, and go read Where Rainbows End. Like, share, subscribe, comment, take your shirt off, go out for a walk, and try not to get reported by the police as you do on any YouTube channel. And I will see you around when I need coffee. Bye.